I know I can raise the camera up, but it's more fun when I'm down here with it, you know? Hello. What's up, world? Plant Savvy here, and we are gonna do an emergency repotting with this split leaf philodendron, and I can't wait any longer because we got some kind of mold growth growing here, and I put it outside to separate it from the rest of the plants, and now we got it back in because it's super cold outside. We're gonna do a quick repotting. Stay tuned. Now we have drainage hose. I'm going to get those drainage hose in there the same way that I did it before, you know, just utilizing the tools that I have to get this here pot to drain like I know it should with this split leaf philodendron, and keep it going. And this is the same kind of pot that it's in. Well, it's not a pot. It is the almond chocolate biscotti. And I like how I can see it. I don't have a clear planter that is big enough to hold this baby. And by the way, these two here, this is all new growth. They have been growing substantially, and that's what I want to continue. Now, the difference between the split leaf philodendron, which we have here, and I went over this in my previous video, it looks similar to the Monstera deliciosa, but it is not. Although they're both rainforest plants, this one here grows about 16 feet, while the Monstera deliciosa, that is a climbing type of plant, they reach on to different trees and they climb up so they can get more sunlight. This one here, it gets more, you know, it grows horizontally, if you will. And it has these aerial roots that are massive. You know, and the split leaf philodendron here, it grows much faster than the Monstera deliciosa. Just to tell you a little bit of differences about them, you know. And also, while I am repotting this, I try to make sure that I have the type of soil that is well draining. You want to keep the soil not soggy. You do not want to keep it soggy. You just want to keep it moist. You want to fertilize it every 2 months. You may want to up the fertilizer in the spring to summer months. But we're in the winter, and I am not going to allow it to stay outside because it's about 34 here in Florida. And when it gets back to about 60 and up, that's when I possibly will put it back outside, because it wants to stay in that 60 to 80 temperature range, if you will. So I'm bringing it in the house, and I'm doing a repotting to make sure it keeps growing and flourishing as it should. Okay, so we're back. I just wanted to mainly angle the camera down, so let me get out of the way so you can see what I am doing here. I got my drainage hose in there, and what I'm gonna do is fill this baby halfway up with soil. And then I am going to plant the philodendron in there after I get the soil halfway. And then I'm going to refill it, push the soil down into the roots. But first we gotta get it out of this pot. I tied it off at the top, right here. Therefore it won't flop. And this here is another repotting and a plant rescue of the split leaf. Hold on, let me get down here with you. I know I can raise the camera up, but it's more fun when I'm down here with it, you know? Hello. Okay, so this has been a repotting of the split leaf philodendron. I'm losing my glasses. Hey, you guys, subscribe. And of course, you know what else to do, right? Keep planting.